That's a very good reason for a very bad day that you're going to have. He said, you'll never know how good you are if you give up now. And you'll only know you're good when you have more good days than bad days. He said, you're going to have bad days. Teaching's hard work. It looks easy to people who don't do it, but it's hard work. It takes a long time to learn the tricks of the trade. He said, give yourself a chance. Be patient with yourself. You're going to be fine. Well, trust me, whether it's nursing or education or fine arts or communication, you are going to have bad days. Each is a challenging path. Even for those of you that are along the way, there are challenges yet ahead of you. You're going to have bad days. There's more to learn in every path. And when you have one of those bad days, remember Lou's advice. Give yourself a chance. Be patient with yourself. You're going to be fine. So having taught as a student teacher at Webster, I had the very good fortune to get a job there, and I taught there for 6 years, and I cherish those 6 years dearly to this day and always will. My first 3 years in Webster, I spent half a day teaching the class for kids at risk because they had very serious behavior problems. It was a team-taught class, and my teammate, my fellow teacher, was somebody that right here in my student teaching class, a guy named Tom Frank. Tom and I taught this together. Tom passed away, but I want to tell you a little bit about Tom. Tom was an amazing teacher. This was not an easy gig, particularly for two brand new teachers, this behavior problem group. But Tom was very smart, passionately committed to these kids. And Tom was just about this close to certifiably insane, which turned out to be a real asset. One of the common phrases in our classroom was, "Frank, you're crazy." Nobody, including me, knew what was coming out of Tom's mouth next. And I found it was really useful to keep these behavior problem kids on their heels. It was a great place to keep these kids. This was not an easy job. It was hard work. We had a hell of a good time, and we accomplished some good stuff. Then halfway through the 3rd year of this adventure, they moved Tom to another room. We needed him for something else. We had been a team of 3, actually. It was Tom, myself, and every year we had a different aide. And now it was myself and this aide, and I was in crisis mode. I had been doing this for Tom for 2.5 years. We had this routine going, like Abbott and Costello. It worked, and I didn't know what to do at that time. I was really struggling terribly, and I was upset consistently that it wasn't going well. And then one afternoon, my very wise and very wonderful aide sat me down after the kids were gone, and it was a quiet time. And she said to me, and I believe this is an exact quote, "Jerry, you don't make a very good Tom Franny, but I'll bet you could be a very good Jerry Evensky." It was a liberating moment. Until Tom left, I had, I think in my own mind, been playing the moon to Tom's sun. I had been reflecting the beautiful light and immense energy that he brought into the room. And then when he left, I tried to replace that light and that energy by being Tom. She helped me realize that I could only shine if I used my own gifts. And my gifts are different than Tom's. I couldn't be Tom. I learned a lot from Tom. I've learned a lot from a lot of people along my way by watching and listening and talking about things. But what I learned from that wonderful and wise aide that I worked with was all the things I learned here at UMSL, all the things I've learned from mentors and models along the way, I have to take all those lessons and use them with my gifts. As a teacher, as a human being, I truly believe we all have gifts. Each of us has a unique set of gifts. Each of you has a unique set of gifts to bring to your professional path. Use them, but use them along with this education that you've now got, along with all the modeling. If you use this education, if you learn from those models, if you use all those things along with your gifts, you will not only be very good at what you do, you will shine. Someday, when you're a geezer like me, I hope you will be able to sit and reflect and look back at your years in your profession and say to yourself, based on your gifts and your education and the models that you've developed, in your soul of soul and your heart of hearts, quietly, I did it. It's a really nice place you'll be, and you can be there. You've already accomplished so much. Congratulations on all the accomplishments that this day represents. And let me be the first to say, congratulations on all of those wonderful accomplishments that await you down your professional path. Thank you for letting me share your joy today. It really is an honor and a pleasure to be here. Thank you to the University of Missouri at St. Louis for both of us, from both of us. For as with you, this place got me on my way. Good luck and Godspeed along yours. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Evensky, for those very inspiring words.